Hello, my name is Mark, and welcome to I Am Organic Gardening, located in Zone 6B, and welcome to my 10-acre farm and garden. Today is June 12th, 2018. We're finally getting back into some normal weather patterns. I held off planting. I have nothing planted yet except potatoes in the garden. That's on your left-hand side. Now, in this garden, which I'm going to be starting a new kitchen garden in the back, I have not planted anything yet. It's just been too cold and too damp, and I'm finding out from other people that have been writing in, and that's in this same zone area, they're having difficulties. So I held off planting. We have plenty of time still. We can plant squash and cucumbers and get a great harvest from them still. So I'm going to be introducing this new kitchen garden because it's right off the back of my house. We have 8 raised beds in there, and I'll give you a closer look, and let's go check on the soil temperature too. So looking over this new raised bed wood chip kitchen garden, a lot of things come into mind besides having a dog on your video. Now, what does one do for mulch? Now, a lot of people can get wood chips and fall leaves, straw, and hay, but I've been hearing a lot of things about straw and hay, that there's either Roundup in it or too much weed seeds. The wood chips, have it been sprayed? Is it the right type of wood chips? All these concerns. So, and as a new gardener, you're not maybe able to get all these products either too. So what do we do to cover that soil to increase to decrease the amount of heat that the soil will have, to decrease the amount of weeds pressure that we can get from that soil, and also to retain moisture? So I think I came up with a solution with a product that I found online through Amazon, and I hope you tell me what you think about it. So this is what it looks like when it gets delivered. The roll is about 4 feet wide and over 100 feet long. And they say it weighs around 31 pounds. I'm going to say it weighs a little bit less, but that's a good estimate. So what this product is what they call an erosion control mat, and it's made out of Excelsior. Excelsior is just wood fibers that they kind of peel off of logs into almost kind of like a spaghetti-like fiber. And here's a better view of it. And they create this beautiful mat that you can lay down. Now, I'm not going to just use this as a mulch on top. I'm going to add something to it. But I also want to inform you this. There's no weed seeds in here. We don't have to worry about that. There's no chemicals or else too. The only thing is, and I don't know if I can show on a camera, there's a very thin netting. Let me see if I can show you it. Now, hopefully you can see the netting that's on top of my fingers here. Now, it's just this very light netting to hold it down in place. It's only on top. So when your garden season is over in the fall and you wish to clean everything up, you can leave all this Excelsior in there because that's organic matter that's going to be adding to your soil, which is a good thing. So with that nice convenience of the netting on top only, at the end of the season, the only thing you have to do is grab the netting and pull it off the top and leave everything in place in your garden. You can just leave it there and it will decay over winter, and then you're all set for next spring again. Now here's the raised bed that I'm applying the mat to. It's about 7 feet wide and 70 feet long. Now, I'll roll out the mat right down the middle, and then we'll plant cucumbers on both sides. And my current soil temperature is about 62 degrees. When I woke up this morning, it was 42 degrees out. So I'm ready to start to add the barriers down. But what you notice here that I have added this craft paper that's about 4 feet wide too. It's very thin, so I'm going to go down to the edge of the bed first and then come back and double it up. And then I'll roll out the Excelsior on top. But in the meantime, you do not have to buy this. I'm just choosing to use this in this demonstration now. You can use regular newspapers. I'm going to say probably you want at least 5 newspapers sheets thick to lay on the ground. And what you can do, just lay them out in front. You can water them down, then roll the mat on, and then add more newspaper and keep rolling it out. And this way they don't blow away in the wind. It's going to be real easy. And plus, you can walk on this paper, or you can walk on this mat. That's what's nice about it, that it is somewhat durable, and you're not going to hurt the newspaper underneath or damage it too much that you're going to get weeds through. And that mulch here is going to really help to keep a lot of the problems down in your garden. I rolled the paper out about 10 feet and wet it down. You can see it stays nicely in place, so I don't have to worry about it blowing away in the wind here. And I'll just continue all the way down to the very edge of the bed, and then come back up and then roll out the Excelsior on top. So now you can see we have it completed, where I have 2 layers of craft paper laid down that's slightly wet, so it stays in place until I can roll out the Excelsior blanket or erosion control blanket here. And things are looking very good, easy to do, no worries. And I'll get right back to you after I roll out the mat. Now here you can see the final end result. I have a couple of bricks on each end and one in the middle holding it down. I use about 70 feet of the roll. Like I said, the roll is about over 100 feet long. It is pricey. What it is it's going to cost you, since I bought it myself and I'm not advertising it, I can tell you the price. It's around $50 for the whole roll, and it's over 100 feet long. So if you have a small garden and you have no other resources and you're tired of weeding, it might be worth spending the money to reduce that weeding. And you can plant right into this, meaning like the larger plants. You don't want to plant little rows of lettuce in here, that type of thing, because the matting's in the way. But if you wish to plant up a good amount of, say, zucchini or squash or your peppers or tomato plants, that type of thing, and it's going to reduce some of the problems that are from the splashing of the soil to those peppers and tomato plants for diseases, it might be worth the investment if you can't get anything else. If you can't get your leaves for free, your wood chips, that type of thing, and you're just frustrated, this might be the solution. And like I said, this is a good start. It's something that's available. I just wish to show it to you because I get a lot of people that can't, again, get the resources that I have, and I feel very bad for them. They wish to start a garden, but they don't wish to weed too much. So if this is economically available to you and you can afford it, and I wish to try to make gardening a little bit easier for yourself in a beginning gardening like this, I think it's worth a try. So I thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be planting things up on pretty much both of these sides now. I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'll show you in other videos in the future. And I hope you like this very much. I hope this information is shared with other people so they can see what's going on also too. And when you get a chance, hit that beautiful like button for me. And I will see you shortly, some more updates with my kitchen garden. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon.